Let's see. Would you like to see the hidden areas, or would you rather just a general tour at first? Okay. Well, we're going to leave behind the firehouse, and we'll bypass some of this stuff here. Over to our right is the movie theater, and it is playing Ghostbusters 1 and 2 at all times, so you can go in there and watch the movies whenever you'd like. And it also houses our main Ghostbusters store, where you buy all of the equipment and uniforms and everything for the game. Over on our left, you'll see there's a lot of shops, which are rented out by merchants. It's not all Ghostbuster stuff. We have a good mixture of interesting things to buy. But over here is the first place I showed you, and it was the first place created for Slime Square, is the Sedgwick Hotel. As you can see, we have some shop space for rent in here that hasn't been filled yet. And this way, if you are a fan of the movie, you will no doubt recognize the Ballroom, which is where the Ghostbusters finally caught Slimer for the first time. And what's fun about this, give you a little demonstration. Is everything in here is destructible. Or it's supposed to be if it'll cooperate. There we go. Shorten my beam a little so I don't burn your face off. It's one of our little added bonus features to the game. So you can cause as much damage as humanly possible.
That's what makes people want to split up.
Yeah.
I think we better split up. Good idea. Yeah, we can do more damage that way.
Alright. Let's head on around the corner here, and I'll show you one of our more obscure locations. Here we have a location from Ghostbusters 2, Ray's Occult Bookstore. I think they've got a little renovation going on in the back room there, but for the most part, this is pretty much exactly what you would see in the movie.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, this is basically Stabby's shop, but she hasn't been over here in a while.
The worst person in the world.
Right now, there's not a lot to do in here, but we are thinking about different ways to make it more interactive. Maybe bring in some actual occult books that you can click on and get note cards or something. Alright, moving along as long as you're ready. We'll go this way. Now this is interesting. This is kind of an Easter egg. You might remember in the second movie when the boys dug up the street to find out why Dana's baby carriage had run away on its own. And if you sit on the tripod here, it will actually take you down to the river of slime beneath the street. Let me see here. Actually, I think someone kind of put part of the sidewalk over the hole, but that's alright. As soon as you get your shot of that, we'll move on. Oh, we seem to have somebody here. There we go. Let's walk around this way. Yeah, he's not afraid of no ghosts. That's cute. Here is the Manhattan Museum of Art, where Dana worked in the second movie. And as you can see, they still have Vigo proudly on display here. He's still rezzing for me. There he is. Now, if you touch him, you will actually get a reaction.
Vigo, the scourge of Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia, command you.
And he has a list of different things that he'll say. Some of them are funny. Some of them are straight out of the movies. But this is a haunted location, and if you want to pan your camera outside, I will show you what happens. It'll take it just a second to res, I think. There we go. So the building does periodically get encased in slime. And we can also summon Lady Liberty to shatter the window above us. And if we could fly right out of that window up there. But I don't have my jetpack on, so we'll just have to go out the door. Clear that up. Alright, moving right along. Let's go this way. Now, what we're approaching now is Central Park, and the old Tavern on the Green, which does not exist any longer in real life. And if you remember from the first movie, Lewis, Tully, was being chased by a terror dog, and he got chased right around the building this direction that we're walking. He ran in here and began banging on the windows right over here to be let in, and of course everybody ignored him, and he ended up being possessed by Vince Clortho, the terror dog. This is a heavily haunted area. Alright, moving on from here. We're going to head across the street. And we still have all these ghosts here. Who launched this haunting?
I don't know. It's a haunted sim. Why are you surprised?
Yeah, I know. I want to bust them, but I don't want to stop the tour. Let's go on inside. And we'll show you one of the earliest things that was built for the sim. This build is just about as old as the Sedgwick, actually.
Wait, the library?
Yep. Well, the library
Ah, I thought
basement.
the librry in 06.
Yeah, the library is
First
pretty old,
Times
but the basement was brand new. I built that right after the Sedgwick. So let's go down to the library. Now what you want to do here is stay behind me and follow me with the camera the same way the camera followed the librarian in the movie, because we have it all down here. Go by here, and we have the card catalog, which makes an unholy mess. And when I walk this way, we get the haunted books flying back and forth from shelf to shelf. And over here, of course, beware of the falling... Oh, that had to
Why are you
hurt.
gonna warn people?
This happened to you
I always
before?
tell people to go first at that point.
First time?
This is your first time?
We have our books. We can knock these down, and they will restack themselves.
So
And somewhere...
we stack books that often.
Somewhere down here, the gray lady should be wandering around. Let's see if we can find her.